What's going on, you guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital, and welcome to the video. In this video, we're talking about an exciting new company to the channel, and that company is called E3 Metals. Now, E3 Metals is a lithium company with the goal of producing battery-quality lithium products to power the growing electrical revolution. So, as we know, this company is focused on the EV market, the electrical revolution. Lithium is a very important component in batteries and many different things in this day and age. So I'm excited to talk about this company. We're going to talk all about their projects, simply give you guys an introduction. Of course, always remember, for full disclosure details, this is a sponsored video, so check the description. So this video was sponsored by a third party on behalf of E3 Metals. Check the description down below for full disclosure details, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer and always remembering that these videos are not financial advice, simply just an introduction to the company. So with that being said, let's dive into their website real quick, and then we're going to take a look at their stock price and a really interesting article that goes over some key points when it comes to the company. So based in Alberta, E3 Metals is developing the Clearwater project on the backbone of the mature and sophisticated oil industry that will allow the company to catapult its development. E3 Metals combines a significant resource and well-established local industry with our own proprietary direct lithium extraction, or DLE technology, that has the potential to deliver lithium to market in one of the best jurisdictions in the world. So on their website, you can find their corporate presentation right there with just a click of the mouse. You can take a look at it. Highly encourage anyone doing their own research and due diligence to take a look at the investor presentation, take a look at the team. But now we're going to take a look at the stock and see how it's performed over the last little while. So a 52-week range of 23 cents to $5.37. We're currently trading right in and around the middle of that range at $2.69. So as we can see, the stock has pulled back substantially, hoping to find some support in the $2 range. We'll see what happens, but now might be an interesting time to take a look at this company. The company has just over a $100 million market cap as well. So now let's take a look at an interesting article from researchdrivennews.com, and that is $3 trillion electric vehicle market in desperate need for far more lithium supply. With an Alberta advantage, E3 Metals Corp could cash in on the severe supply crunch. Now, the stock is traded on the TSX Venture under ticker symbol ETMC, or on the OTC markets under ticker symbol EEMMF. The electric vehicle market is creating an explosive $3 trillion opportunity, one that could fuel big upside for lithium companies like E3 Metals, USA, Canada, after all. A global push for EV adoption helped by government subsidies and incentives means that demand for lithium is not going away. Companies like Volkswagen, Ford, Mercedes, and Amazon having started shifting their focus to electric vehicles, reports Bloomberg. But there's a major problem. Lithium demand is far outweighing supply again. Anticipated lithium demand 2018 versus 2030. And as we can see, demand for lithium is set to skyrocket. So the last time this happened, some of the world's top lithium companies exploded. Albemarle ran from approximately $45 to $137. Lithium Americas Corp ran from 93 cents to $10.76. Galaxy Resources ran from 15 cents to $3.54. For millions of electric vehicles to actually hit the road, the world desperately needs more lithium supply. But with demand outweighing supply, we're running into a major problem. So some more news about the market. According to the Washington Post, all the supply from the globe's major lithium miners, Albemarle Corp, Tianqi Lithium, Ganfeng Lithium, companies that mine mainly in Australia, Chile, and China, probably won't be enough to meet demand. It could also put the brakes on the electric vehicle hopes of governments all over the world. In the US, for example, California Governor Gavin Newsom just signed an executive order that will ban the sale of gas-powered passenger cars in the state starting in 2035. That means only EVs will be available for purchase in the next 15 years. It's pretty crazy to see how fast this is happening, guys. Investors looking to be part of the global shift to electric vehicles and the ongoing surge in lithium demand may want to consider E3 Metals Corp. So let's take a look at the 4 reasons why we might want to consider E3 Metals. It's an Alberta-based company that offers investors a chance to invest in a company with 3 defining traits: location, location, location. Building on the backbone of the oil and gas industry, E3 Metals lithium brine resource is located in the industry-heavy province of Alberta, optimal for permitting and operations, with significant existing infrastructure. Resource sitting on 6.7 million tons of inferred mineral resource. This is around the 7th largest lithium resource in the world. Number 3, operational process. The company has developed a proprietary technology designed to consistently supply a pure lithium product to market in the midst of historic lithium demand. Number 4, E3 Metals Initial development plan is to produce 20,000 tons LCE per year with existing infrastructure in place and an ability to scale up. And what's more, compared to others in the lithium space, E3 Metals appears to be significantly undervalued, at least for the time being. Market cap and resource. So let's take a look and see which companies have a bigger resource. Lithium Americas at 19.8 million metric tons, but they have a market cap of $603 million. Let's compare them to a company, Millennial Lithium, with, similar market cap. They have just 4.12 million metric tons. So although E3 Metals has ran and pulled back, compared to their peers, we've got even Standard Lithium with $125 million market cap with a resource of 3.14 million metric tons. Looking pretty good so far for E3 Metals. So E3 Metals holds a lithium resource reported to be the world's 7th largest. The first thing you notice about E3 Metals is the potentially massive lithium resource it owns in Alberta at 6.7 million tons of lithium carbonate equivalent. At an average grade of 75 milligrams per liter, the company's resource has already been shown to be one of the largest on the planet. The size of E3 Metals' lithium resource could be even larger, as only 34% of the resource over their permit area has been delineated, accounting for 6.7 metric tons of LCE. If the remaining 66% of the property were to be accounted for, we might not be talking about the world's 7th largest lithium resource, but instead potentially the largest. Just what type of potential could be associated with the 6.7 million metric tons of LCE that E3 Metals Corp has already accounted for in Alberta? One industry comparable is Standard Lithium, who doesn't even own the resource, but is earning into one that is markedly smaller than E3 Metals Corp. Yes, it has a market cap of an estimated 158 million, as opposed to E3 Metals' market cap of, at current prices, around 100 million. That means there's plenty of upside potential as word begins to spread of what's happening with E3 Metals. And as we can see, the stock has definitely, at the time when that article was written, the stock was trading for much less, and it's ran substantially and pulled back to current price of $2.70. But with a $100 million market cap, compared to some of the other ones, it still potentially is looking pretty good. So let's talk about one more interesting piece of news, and then that will be it for the introduction, guys. So E3 Metals announces joint development agreement with the largest pure-play lithium company in the world. Late last year, E3 Metals announced that it has entered into a joint development agreement with Livent Corporation to advance E3 Metals' proprietary ion exchange direct lithium extraction process, jointly unlocking the value of E3's direct brine lithium technology. So we can see, what this is all about. Livent is a leader in lithium production and processing. Agreement provides developmental capital for technology advancement, de-risks E3's technology scale-up, accelerates development timelines through process know-how and ion exchange expertise. So they committed up to 5.5 million USD potential investment conversion in 19.9% of E3 ownership. Livent brings their wealth of experience in lithium process technology development, collaboration on developing direct lithium extraction technology towards commercial lithium production. So finally, we're going to talk about their proprietary direct lithium extraction process, which also offers a number of critical advantages, including it's designed to extract high purity lithium from lower concentration brine, takes advantage of high flow rates, concentrates the lithium into a high grade solution, removes over 99% of impurities from the brine, and reduces water handling volumes. So there's a little bit more about their DLE technology. And now we're going to take a quick look at management, specifically their CEO. And it's always a good idea to thoroughly look over management, make sure they got an experienced team. So Chris Duerbos, who's the president, CEO, and director. Chris is the CEO and director of E3 Metals, a lithium development company. Chris founded E3 Metals, now publicly listed, with the goal of delivering Alberta's first commercial production of lithium. Chris has experience in capital increasing both privately and publicly, founding of public junior mining companies, and the sale and acquisition of mineral properties. Chris emphasizes risk management, development, and managing an exceptional technical team and well-strategized project development. So guys, with that being said, let's take a look at the 7 reasons why investors should consider E3 Metals. Global scale lithium resource. E3 Metals Corp's lithium resource contains 6.7 million tons of inferred lithium carbonate equivalent and has already been shown to be the 7th largest lithium resource on the planet. Game-changing proprietary technology. The company is one of the few that has both the resource and technology to make lithium from direct brine process with outstanding results that has the potential to produce battery quality lithium for batteries. Number 3, red hot lithium market, soaring global demand for electric vehicles, consumer electronics, and renewable energy storage systems is sending demand for lithium to historic levels, making E3 metals potential for bringing lithium supplies to market potentially even more valuable. Number 4, an ideal location for lithium production. E3 Metals is located in industry-friendly Alberta, is blanketed with a vast network of pipelines, wells, and roads that may simplify the path to commercial production. Number 5, proven experienced leadership team. E3 Metals is led by a team of experienced veterans of energy and technology industries with a proven track record of delivering success for shareholders. Number 6, attractive share structure with just over 30 million shares outstanding. The company's share structure is very tight for an early stage energy exploration company, allowing for plenty of investor upside. And finally, number 7, potential for significant valuation growth. Compared to industry peers such as Standard Lithium, which has a market cap of 125 million, with a smaller asset, E3 Metals has the potential for significant growth in valuation on prospective news in the months ahead. So guys, that's it for the introductory video. Let me know what you think about the company. Let me know what you think about the sector. The stock has done very well. It has pulled back, so we'll see what happens in the future. Obviously, we can't predict the future, but if you are interested in the company, always do your own research and due diligence. Take a look at it. Like I said, if you are interested, all the information's there, this article on their website, their investor presentation. But that's it for the introduction. Thank you so much for watching. Always remember, for full disclosure details, this was a sponsored video. So this video was sponsored by a third party on behalf of E3 Metals. Check the description down below for full disclosure details, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer and always remembering these videos are not financial advice. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Always remember, Departures Capital and Departures Stocks are for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. We'll see you guys in our next video.